guys. Out early this morning. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can kind of see it there, the white. We had a light frost. I think it got down about 38. So we had another light frost. Hopefully this will be the last. Of course, I said that last time. Tomatoes, bless their hearts. Well, tomatoes don't have hearts, but you know, it's a southern thing. Anyway, they had just started turning green from a strange purple color that they turned after the last frost. So they're just beginning to green back up and kind of look like they might make it. And we got another frost this morning. But I came out there early this morning before the sun came up, washed the frost off, used the rest of the water to water the chickens. I got to carry them some feed back out. But even though they have food, they're still standing here waiting on me. Oh, one of them's even in the... They're getting too fat to be getting in there. But, all right, let me show you how this works. If I can do it one-handed. Just let the door down. I'll take the old bucket out. See the old feed that's in there left from yesterday? Kind of shake it down to the front. Then I pour the new feed in. Now you see, this is just some scratch. Gives them some abrasives in their gizzard. Then we got some, this brown is chick feed. And then you can see the cracked corn in there. That is what they're preferring now as they're growing. They are preferring the cracked corn. So we won't be buying any more of the scratch feed. Go ahead and have at it, girls. So we won't be buying any more of the scratch feed for this bunch. But if we order some more chicks, we'll have some. So got to get this frost washed off all these plants and everything that we've been setting out. And so yes, I am wearing muck boots and sweatpants. That's because after I get through, you know, I knew I was going to need my muck boots because a lot of dew and frost and stuff. And, oh yeah, you can really see it on my house. See the white on the roof? So anyway, we are, I got to get all this frost and everything washed off the plants. Then I got to go back in and make this video. This video is again going to be kind of crossing over maybe a little bit of history. Southern, it's an Appalachian food, poke salad. We gathered some, and Shan-mama made me a batch of poke salad a few days ago. And let me tell you, I love some poke salad. You just get it about once a year. But that's what this video is about. So this stars her mainly. I'm just kind of there to observe and film. So anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Let us know if you need anything. See ya. All right, guys. Something a little bit different. A different type of, I don't know if you'd really call this agriculture. Kinda we are, because we left them intentionally. Okay, anyway, Shannon is making me my favorite type of green, which is poke salad. And that's with a T, not salad, but salad with a T. It's a wild plant that grows in the early spring, and you have to prepare it very carefully. So we're going, oh, I forgot to turn this on to show what you're doing there. Anyway, we are going to show you how to make this stuff. And I'm going to go out in a little bit and show you some of the plants and maybe gather some more leaves if we need some more. Shannon gathered this while I was gone to the grocery store. Okay, guys. I can't see anything in that thing. The sun is way too bright. But all of this is poke salad. Okay. can see right here, this is where Shannon has already snipped off, but this is poke salad. See the red stem, big green fleshy leaves. They're real soft, real tender. These things will get about 4 or 5 feet tall, and in the late summer, early fall, they're covered with purple berries that will ruin your clothes. But this is poke salad. You can see, while we haven't necessarily grown this, cultivated it, all that kind of stuff, you can see we left this patch because it comes up traditionally around this tree. I've got to get this tree down. I've already shown you. This tree is really, it's still alive, but it has the entire inside of it there is hollow. Except the whole thing is hollow. And you can see right here where it's beginning to crack and split. It's about, right here's a big place it's about to come down. Now, all of this up in here, this vine that's going up, that is poison oak. And there's a good bit down around on the ground. I tried to spray it, but I didn't want to get any spray on my poke salad. So, but now that the poke salad's gone, I'll come in, I'll spray all this real good with Roundup, let it all die out so I can get in here and cut this tree down before it falls on there. Let's see, my dad has grapevines and muscadines down through here. Now, talk us through what you're doing.
Okay. Old timers say that you're not supposed to have any stalk, just a leaf. This is a labor of love, highly poisonous, very, very poisonous. So you have to do it a certain way, or you'll get really, really sick, or like super duper sick, like die. So it takes a long time to make this, but it's worth it because you only get it once a year. But right now I'm just taking all the stalks off of all the leaves, so that I don't, so I don't have to get those in with the leaves when I'm boiling them. I'm going to boil them first, and then boil them and boil them and boil them, and we'll show you that when we get to it.
So you take the leaf and you just pull the stalk off. Put the leaf over in the stem of the leaf.
Ooh.
What?
Is that poison oak? Huh? Don't touch it.
It doesn't look like, is it 3 leaves together? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so Shan-mama brought in some poison oak. Go wash your hands. Oh my gosh.
Give me some Dawn, because Dawn's supposed to be good for that, right?
Yes. Dawn. Yeah, she brought in a few leaves of poison oak, so that's okay. Now, this is not poison oak. This is poke salad. This is not. I do not know what this is, but it is not going in. See the difference? The red stem, the shape of the leaf. This is not poke salad. It's not poison oak, but it's not poke salad. It almost looks like an apple tree leaf.
You know that Rick Bragg book you got me when I was sick?
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole chapter devoted to
Poke salad.
And his mom, well, the whole book is devoted to her cooking, but she was in the hospital once. And she couldn't get better. And finally she said, if y'all would just let me go home.
That may be a younger one, but...
Let me go home and fix me some poke salad, I'll be fine. And so she did. She went home and fixed her some poke salad and got better. And so, although it is labor intensive, you only get it in the spring of the year, and you've got to cook it a certain way, and it takes forever, and you get this much. I mean, we probably won't even get that much from this. It's worth it. It's very good for you. But he was explaining in the book, he said you rinse them, and then you rinse them, and then you rinse them, and then you boil them, and you rinse them, and you rinse them, and you boil them, you rinse them, and you rinse them, and any fool that doesn't do this, God bless his soul, or God rest his soul. In other words, you have to boil and rinse and boil and rinse and boil and rinse, or you're going to get sick. I have heard of people not boiling them enough and it causing diarrhea and stuff, but they didn't die. I don't even want to take that chance. But anytime that you cook something from the garden or anything, you have to look at and make sure it don't have bugs and worms, and it's just the way it is. This part is not any different from anything else you get out of the garden. Except this didn't come out of the garden. It came out of the yard. Now I gotta rinse it 3 times. So, right up here.
Sorry. Trying to manipulate the camera and...
This is the second rinse. That's good. Pour that out. Rinse it out. Hang on. I need to rinse.
I'm holding this up so the water can drain down. You go ahead and just get them in.
Most greens you get out of the garden has to have a triple rinse. It's 3 rinses. Lettuce, anything, any green, currant greens, spinach, you do a triple rinse. Okay. Second rinse is finished, and that's the third. I love my cast iron pot.
How many meals is that cooked? There's no way to count.
There's no way to count. Love it. This is what I buy people when they get married now.
Okay, you see how much is in this pot. When we boil it down, it's going to be a little wad about the size of my fist.
We're going to be fighting over it. Alright. This state, not edible.
No, not at all.
I'm going to put, well, I'm going to fill it up some more because I'm going to cook it for the first time for about an hour. Then we're going to rinse it. We'll show you when we rinse. I'll just put some salt in. Just stir it about. to a boil. Boil it for an hour. Don't use that same spoon.
Unless you wash it.
Unless you wash it.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it to a boil on high and then turn it down to medium or low or whatever till it simmers for an hour. You don't want it to boil dry at all.
Okay. And now we wait.
Now we wait.
As you can see, it's boiled down quite a bit. So that's our first boil. Now we have to rinse it and do it again.
We have to rinse and rinse and rinse.
Rinse and rinse
Until
and rinse.
all of the green is gone. So I'm going to...
All of the green is gone?
Is this on?
No. Hang on. Okay, now it's on.
Just drain.
I should have got on the other side.
It's a ridiculous amount. All that trouble. We are going to rinse and rinse and rinse until when we squeeze it, the water is not green. So, do that. Use a bowl. Squeeze and see if the water's green. Still green. So I'm gonna keep squeezing, squeezing, squeezing.
I told you it would be about a fistful.
It really is. I'm gonna do it like this. It says to squeeze, but I think that's clear enough. The only green is the actual leaves. Okay.
Now, boil again.
Now I'm going to boil again, but I'm going to get another pot because that one's too big for this one now. And I'm going to boil it 3 more times.
3 more times?
Well, two more times, probably 3. I always do 3.
This pot.
Yeah. And I don't have to boil it for an hour each time. I just have to bring it to a boil 2 more times, but I might do it 3 more times. And then we cook it. You literally boil it to a pulp. There we go. Boil that.
Okay.
I'm just going to bring it to a boil.
Okay, stir it.
The water's clear. It's not green like it has been all the other times before. So the less green, the less poison. So I'm going to take it off of the eye and strain it again and see what the water looks like in the bowl. See, very clear. Strain slowly.
Like about how little there is of it.
Yep.
Are you gonna boil it again?
I'm gonna boil it again because
That's gonna burn you.
I got some leaves down in there. I got to save my precious leaves. What little bit I've got left. Gotta give it a zhuzh to help it drain. I'm gonna take the big of a spoon and squeeze as much of the water out as I can. And I'm going to rinse this out and boil it one more time. Ready?
What is that?
It's a little bit of bacon grease. Just a little bit.
A little bit of bacon grease.
I don't know. I don't know how much. I'm just putting in some bacon grease. And the poached salad.
That is all this flow.
5 minutes, and then on low till everything else is done. And then right before I take it up, I'm gonna add an egg in it, maybe 2. Voila.
Okay. So she's cooking it on high for about 5 minutes, then she'll turn it down on low.
Yes.
And then right before everything else is done, she'll add an egg to it. Okay, it's done.
I have an egg, just 1 egg that I scrambled, and I put a little bit of butter in here. And this is on extraordinarily high. Actually, I'm going to turn it all the way off because it's high enough. And I'm just going to finish off this poke salad with a scrambled egg. An entire day's work for that right there. But it is a Southern delicacy, for sure. Poke salad. There you go.
Good.